Hi, this is Vinnieart. I'm a former lead designer for McFarlane Toys, Diamond Select, and Toy Biz. I'm also a comic book creator, and all the books you see here are from my company, Art World. Please stay tuned for the end of the video to find out how to get these amazing books. Today we have a truly incredible piece. This is Goliath from the Gargoyles series by NECA. This is their ultimate action figure line. And yeah, this thing is absolutely beautiful. I might be slightly biased because I really like the character, but I also know who the sculptor is who worked on this. Another fantastic creator all around. He's worked on some really great pieces for NECA and other companies. But yeah, I'm really happy that I found this thing. He's just started hitting stores, I believe. I got this one at Target. He's around like $36 in tax. So just so you guys know, it is a larger piece as well. The box is a pretty good size on him. And yeah, he's a little bit tricky to review because his wings are so large. But yeah, we're going to be cracking this open. I think the packaging they did is fantastic on this. Great promotional shots. Beautiful artwork. Yeah, the works. What more could you say? And yeah, we'll get into the pros and cons as well because there are a few. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this review. And here's the kind of that window, the flap that you could lift open so you could see the figure itself. Another beautiful promotional shot in there as well. Like I said, this piece is really cool. The sculptor did do a slight bit of realism, or his interpretation of the character. So it's not just straight up the animated style from the Disney cartoon. Just so you guys are well aware of that. But you'll see it during this review anyway. But I think that was the right choice to make, to be quite honest. Here's a better view of him. So there you have it. Here's Goliath with the wings on, out of the box, with his tail plugged in as well. This thing, talk about a presence. Holy crap. This thing is going to look absolutely amazing on anyone's display. Yeah, I highly recommend this. I'll tell you right off the bat. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Like I said, there's some pros and some cons to this as well. So we will be covering that. But yeah, like I said, not the easiest figure to review. So there's going to be a couple shots of him without the wings as well. And yeah, we'll get into this. But yeah, the sculpt work and the paint are phenomenal. Just really, really impressive. Yeah, like I said, if you find them, I say don't pass up on this thing. If you see them in a store, pick them up. You're gonna regret it later if you haven't. So I want to show you everything that he comes with as well. Here is just like a standard book from the library. It's not the magical book that's from the actual cartoon. I believe that's going to come with another figure because there's been promotional shots of Demona that have been released as well. So yeah, I believe that she comes with that. I forgot the name of the book exactly, but yeah. So this is just a standard book. He's got a hand that you could actually grab onto the book. So I'll show you right there. And again, nicely painted, beautiful sculpt work on this thing. Yeah, all around, it looks great. I like how they did the, you know, kind of like the writings inside the book. Good stuff. Here are the other hands he comes with. 2 closed fists. Again, like the sculpt work is fantastic. Nice veins, the muscles and the knuckles and all that stuff. Or, you know, the muscles in the hand and the kind of big bony knuckles he has. But yeah, great stuff. Great stuff right there. Here's a close-up of his head. And the alternate head he has is without the pupil, so the eyes that are all solid white, and a very angry kind of grimacing face. I'll show you that. But yeah, great work on the hair. Nicely sculpted. And here comes the little jalapeno. This is from an episode where he takes a bite, and it's too hot for him. But yeah, kind of interesting that they added that. But yeah, here's the other face. Really, really cool looking. Great sculpt work. You know, the paint application's good. I like it. I really like how they did this. But yeah, so there you have that. And here are his wings. You know, like these kind of like giant bat wings. The sculpt work is, wow, it's really impressive. Look at that stuff, man. Every bit of detail all over the wings itself. And then the smoothness of actually like the kind of purple part. Nice. And yeah, they plug in on his back up there. And they're pretty solid. For articulation, he does have a ball jointed head. There are some limitations because of the hair. Like when you plug in the wings, his head ain't moving too much. You might get a little bit up, but like he definitely looks down. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, the tilt side to side's great. You know, and it's easy to pop off the head and put on the alternate head. But again, same deal. They did the hair exactly the same on it, so limited. Shoulders are very tight, but you get a good range. He's got the bicep cut. He's got double hinged elbows. He has the kind of rotation along with the kind of the up and down movement, the hinge for the hand. That right one's a little bit loose, but the left one's pretty solid. And the fists are also pretty tight as well, just so you know. The upper torso, pretty damn great. He's got that kind of diaphragm cut that you get a hula hoop action out of it. You know, he goes back a pretty good distance. He could crunch forward okay. He's got good side to side. And he does have the a lower cut as well, but you don't really use it as much, to be honest. I like that they went with this new system like they did with the Frankenstein figure, where it's kind of that ball joint, but they're solid. No more of that silly giant robot hinge, so that works. He's got articulation at the knee, and it also swivels back and forth. His feet and ankles are fantastic as well. So he's got like swivel. He's got the hinge. So you get great movement. The toes as well. Those also kind of tilt back and forth. Yeah, great. Really great stuff. It was well done. So yeah, he has a pretty good stance when posing him. But again, the wings are kind of heavy when it's all together. I'll be showing you that now. But also, yeah, here's the tail. It plugs in. There's a hinge, and then there's like a bendy wire in the rest of it. Just be careful with that. And yeah, here are the wings. Just want to show you really quick. Again, kind of a... I like how how he did it, where it looks like it's kind of it's bowed up a little bit in between like the purple area, so it looks like he is catching wind. But yeah, anyway, yeah, it plugs in right there in his back, and yeah, like I said, it's solid. It's kind of ratcheted as well, so you'll hear the clicks as you move it on that hinge. I wanted to show you Goliath on the rotating base without the wings first as well, so that you get a good look of just, you know, the sculpt itself, how he did it, the muscles on it, just really beautiful. Like I said, he did his own kind of style and his own version, but it works. It's in between that kind of cartoon and realistic. But yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll get a version as well that's kind of like all stone. That'd be interesting. Neca is known for kind of doing repaints of figures anyway, so that could be pretty cool. I don't know. You let me know what you think. I know that he's gonna come with another set of wing. Well, not him, not this figure, but they did Bronx as well. They're kind of that dog looking gargoyle. He comes with another set of wings for Goliath, from what I understood. And yeah, so that's gonna be the one where it kind of clasps in the front, almost like a draping kind of cape. But yeah, and here's also, like I said, just another shot of him, more of like an attacking position without the wings, because like I said, the wings are it's tricky to shoot since they are so big. They were even scraping the walls of the light box here. But yeah, I'll show you soon. But yeah, this thing is cool. I mean, it's really, really cool. Fantastic sculpt. I'm a huge fan of the Gargoyles series. At least like the first couple of seasons were amazing. I think they were a little bit shortchanged near the end. I know there's been like a petition. Fans want them to make or continue the series. And there's also been some chatter here and there about possibly doing a live action movie. But yeah, right now that's just kind of internet speculation as well. I know the petition was real though to bring it back. And here he is with the wings again. Yeah, again, that kind of powerful stance. This figure is, like I said, he's very imposing looking for sure. Those bat wings, just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But again, he's a little bit top heavy because of them. They're solid, they're good, but just be careful how you display them and stuff too, because if he falls over, you really don't want to break any of that. And there's a good chance that it could break, at least where it plugs into his back. Like I said, it is a very, it's solid, but it almost feels like it could be brittle if you drop it. So just be mindful. And yeah, I would probably get a stand for him as well, because that's another disappointing thing. He doesn't come with any stand whatsoever. Yeah, it's again, I don't know why companies do that with flying figures and stuff like that. It should come with some kind of stand that could go around the waist and keep him kind of levitated. But you know, it is what it is. Yeah, he gets a little bit extra balance with that tail. So you got a little bit of the tripod thing happening between the feet, but as you can see there, he started moving. Yeah, you just be careful with these figures for sure. I end up using a McFarlane base, one of the bases here that I really cannot stand, but it's keeping him up in an okay manner. It doesn't go around the waist as well as it probably should, but that's the same problem with the regular McFarlane ones as well. But yeah, again, for the purposes of the video and on the rotating base, he needs some kind of stand. So I just want to show you guys that. This thing will look really cool if you got like fishing line or something and had them like on a wall, because again, the wings are really incredible. You could have them, because there's a hinge on them. You could rotate them. I would probably take them off of his back first, figure out what position you want to put him in, and then plug them. And I wouldn't really want to turn it while it's stuck into his back, because you don't want to break it. But yeah, you could have it completely wide and stretched out, in which case his wingspan, I think, is around 18, 19 inches. Yeah, it's big. It takes up a lot of real estate on a shelf, just so you guys know. But if you pinch it back like that and up, you could probably save a little bit of space. So just giving you some tips on that. And yeah, here's a little bit of a better look, close-ups. And I want to play with the lighting a little bit too. So you get a better look at kind of the muscles and the details, the sculpt work on him. Just amazing. Here's also a figure comparison. Put him next to Marvel Legends Venom, one of the movie version actually of Venom. And yeah, they look pretty cool together. Not too bad. Goliath is really just amazing. And here he is next to Wolverine figure. Also Marvel Legends, one of the movie versions, the Hugh Jackman. So I just want to give you a better look at kind of scale. Again, I don't know whatever people want to do with their displays and what other figures they have, but yeah. So I like kind of showing you guys just that as well. Yeah, the different comparisons rather. And here he is reading the book. So wrapping up, this figure is a must-buy, especially if you're a Gargoyles fan. You'd be crazy not to pick this thing up. So yeah, I definitely urge that. He is the first in a series of Gargoyle figures. Like I said, there have been promotional shots released of Demona and Bronx. Demona looks amazing as well. She comes with a couple of weapons. The book, the magic book as well. The one that put the curse on them. That turned them to stone for all those years. Bronx, like I said, he comes with another set of wings that are specifically for Goliath. Since Bronx doesn't have any wings, I think they just added them in there, and they're the ones that kind of clasp in the front, and they look like a draping kind of cape or cloak over them. So yeah, that's pretty damn cool if they did that. So again, thinking about the fans, and obviously I'm sure people are going to get more than just Goliath. And yeah, so definitely a big thumbs up on this. Remember, everybody, be kind to one another, but kick ass while you create. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Drop some comments as well. Let me know what you think of the figures. Have a great day, everyone. Hi, this is Vinnie Tartamella, and we have Through the Woods hardcover book written by Frankie Tartamella. All the artwork is done by me. It's a beautiful hardcover book. Take a look at this fantastic artwork. This is 98 pages, ghost story. I think everyone's going to love this thing. It's amazing. And yeah, we have another fantastic project here, City of Venus. I wrote this one. I did all the artwork on it. Uh, Another fantastic project. I'm going to be putting a link in the description to all the videos. And yeah, so please check this one out. And thank you very much. Both of these books are available right now and they ship immediately. So yeah, take a look at the size difference as well. One's more in a European format and the other one's like a standard comic book. And we also have two beautiful art books here, volume 1 and 2. These are 52 pages each. And it just has just a whole bunch of different stuff in here, from your favorite characters, pinups, yeah, pretty much everything, and the kitchen sink. So yeah, these are also available, and they're on the City of Venus campaign.